Well, we're back here in the real life kitchen, and Patty's back. Patty, you did so good last week. We invited you back.
Oh, thank you.
We're always glad when you're here.
Well,
I bet it's crazy time at
the bakery. Yes, yeah,
well,
it's crazy.
Okay, what are you making for us today?
We are making peppermint brownies, and all it is you take brownies. Take your favorite brownie batter, or if you want to use a mix, I would double. And I'd use a 13 by 9 because there's different mixes. Use the one that says 13 by 9 and double that.
Okay.
All right, and all we do is you mix your brownies up.
Well, that looks like real dark brownie
dark,
too.
Yeah, I like the dark chocolate.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Now, okay, so.
And you just layer this down on the pan. You do about half.
Oh, just
that
half.
Looks about half.
Okay.
All right, you layer this, give it a quick spread, and then you take peppermint patties. And I cut them into fourths.
Like these?
Yes. And I cut them into fourths.
Okay, that's that.
And all you do is lay them on top.
You're putting that on top of that.
On top of this. And then you layer the rest of the brownies on top of that.
Wow.
It's real, just layer them up.
Want me to help?
Yeah, you do one end, I'll do the other end.
How many are you going across? 4?
4 or 5. Just till you get them all
so like
filled in.
every piece would have like a little bite of.
Yeah, so when you cut it, everybody gets a little bite of peppermint patty.
That's nice.
Yep.
Patty, I can't believe how nice you're doing this because.
You like proud of me?
I am proud of you because you know I remember it was like, oh, we put these on. You know, but it was fun. It was always fun when you were working with us on At Home. So tell me, like, can people still order stuff at the Patti's Pasticceria?
Yes, they can order.
CTVN has all the recipes, but also the information if you want to order cookie trays or nut rolls or whatever. They've got a full line of bakery.
Oh yeah, we have a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
We're doing some really cute cupcakes and
cool
cakes and all kinds of stuff.
Okay, so you did half.
Half, got all the things on there. And then you take the other half of the brownie and you just kind of put it on top, and then you just. Look
it's
how
so
neat
easy.
I am. Do you see how neat I am? Are you impressed?
I am impressed with you. I really am. I always was.
Chocolate everywhere, but.
Because you know what about Patti? Nothing ever like makes her feel like she can't do it. She tries. She tries and tries, and she does it until it works.
Yes, that's true.
And you know, if I'm researching things for this part of this program, and I see something that I think I'll call and say, Patti, did you ever think to do this? And then we talk about it. And then sometimes you try it, and sometimes it works, and sometimes she adds it to the lineup. But you know what? That's what friends do, and that's what you help one another.
Yep.
And I know that God actually, this was something He laid on your heart to have a bakery a good while ago. And through His goodness and His faithfulness, you are there. How many years? 2.5 years?
2.5 years. And each year it gets better and better. And I see Him there every
day. And she tells everybody it's because of God that I'm here.
It's not my bakery. It's God's bakery.
Okay, what's the temperature?
350, and then you just pop it in the oven.
30 minutes?
About 30 minutes, give or take.
Okay. Now the next one she's going to do is like a traditional thing because it's a Christmas biscotti.
Yes.
Now, a lot of people don't like biscottis because they're hard. Some people like them because you know, they say you have to dunk them or whatever.
Mine aren't hard.
Well, do you double bake yours?
I do and don't.
Okay, that's decisive. Could you tell us how you do and don't?
Well, I bake them, and then I cut them, and then I put them back in the oven for just about another half hour, but I turn my oven off.
That's the difference, yeah.
I should have taken these out sooner, huh?
Yeah. Wow, how many rolls is there? 2?
There's 2.
Okay.
My batch, it makes 4 of these balls.
Okay.
And this was actually my grandma's recipe, my Grandma Fiasco's.
See, she was on the program with us too, wasn't she?
She was the best.
Yeah, she was.
And this was hers, and real simple, and I've changed it. Not so much change it, but I add different things to it. And all you do is roll it like that.
Now that recipe, you flatten it out too.
Yeah, you flatten it out.
You have to
pop it in the oven.
There's nothing, no yeast or anything in this. This is like a.
There's baking powder. That's it.
Okay, that'll raise it. Okay.
Yep, and that's it. And then when you bake it.
Okay.
I have one right here.
How long do you bake these?
About a half hour.
Half hour. Okay.
And then when you bake
you bring it out.
You bring it out of the oven.
And
you cut them.
Oh, this is the one you just took out of the oven.
I just took out of the oven.
Wow, look how nice that raises.
Right.
Yeah.
And you want to cut it hot.
Okay.
Because then you put it back in the oven.
Now, how wide do you cut yours?
You can get probably about a dozen, give or take.
Wow,
but you want to cut them warm.
That's a big
I like them.
Biscotti. Now, this has cherries in it.
Yes.
And no nuts, though.
No
you
nuts.
could add nuts, though, couldn't you?
You could put anything in them. I use the base recipe, and
just start
I
from
just
there.
go crazy with it. Some have chocolate chips,
Okay,
white
let's
chocolate,
take a look
whatever.
at the consistency of this patty. I want to show what they look like. Look how nice that is. Now, right now, this is
beautiful?
very soft. You wouldn't think that this is hard. You wouldn't have to dip it.
And you
Tell
really
us what you're
don't
going to do
have
now.
to bake it again if you don't want to, but biscotti means twice baked.
Okay, so what?
So-
So would you put that in now, or do you lay them on the?
No, just like that.
See,
Put it
that's
back
why
in the
they
oven.
dry out.
And
Because
I
if
put
you
them
lay them
back
on the
in.
side, they dry out.
Yeah.
So you want to think about that.
I think Graham would flip hers, and I don't.
Yeah.
And I
Because
just
when
put
I've
them
made
back.
them before, I've done that. Now,
And
okay,
you
so once
actually
they
should
come
turn
back.
this off, but I don't know how to turn your oven off.
Okay, well, we'll take care of
We'll
that.
take care of that,
Show
yeah.
us, here's what they look like when they're
Yeah.
done, because Patti brought some already made.
Right, and I
And
could
she
dip
dipped some-
another end. I could show you.
Yeah, dip one on the other end. This
Yeah.
is
We'll
white
be-
chocolate,
We'll be double dipping.
double, not allowed here, no double dipping.
But all you do is melt some white chocolate, dip the ends.
And you want to put that
That's
on,
it.
you don't want to put it on here, but you'd put it on a piece.
Put a piece of, yeah, we can put it over here for now.
Yeah, and then when that
That's it.
sets up, how beautiful these are.
And even
And you
if
know what? They
wanted-
aren't as hard as you normally think of them as.
no.
I mean, some biscottis, even when you dunk them, they're still hard.
Still hard. But you can even, while that chocolate's wet, if you want to put a little candy sprinkle or
Yeah,
little
sprinkles.
nuts or
Make it
something
festive
to
looking, yeah.
brighten it up, or sprinkles.
Or
just,
red and green for Christmas.
yeah,
Or
you
the
could-
or for the Italian flag.
Yes.
But you know what? I appreciate, Patti, that you always come when I call you.
Sure.
And she's taking all kind of orders at the bakery
Right.
until the 15th.
Yes, 15th is
Till
the last
December
day.
15th. And there's a full line of all kind of goodies. You can't even imagine, I can't even begin to tell you. But I really want you to know, if you're looking for someplace you don't have time to bake, the Lady Locks are incredible. And she makes them by the thousands.
Yes, we make lots.
So I'm telling you, I have been there at times when I have helped her out, and I have been like this in my sleep the next night because there's so much. But if you're interested in making any of these, the complete recipe, all the information about Patti and her bakery is at our website at ctvn.org. It's on the real life cooking area. And if you go there, every recipe is there. You can download it. You can watch the segment again. And Patti, I thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're going to have a tasting when we come back in just a few minutes, so you don't want to go anywhere. And we're also going to show you something that she brought to show what they make at her bakery. So stay with us. We'll be right back in just a minute. Well, here we are. We've got the taste testers have arrived.
Here we are,
It starts out with 2, we end up with 5, and
You're
a few
gonna have a
are-
whole lot more in a minute.
Yeah, a few are like surrounding us here.
That's
but
right.
But you know, there's nothing like festive holiday things to draw people in. And there's nothing
Right.
as a cook or a baker that you enjoy more than putting something out and sit
Absolutely.
around and just talk about the things of God. And let's celebrate this season. The greatest gift that the world has ever received
right.
is in Jesus Christ. And if you haven't received that gift, there's no time like right now to do it. It's the very best. We all have. We're a family. God wanted a family. That's why he gave Jesus.
Amen.
Aren't you
know what
glad
those
we're
little-
part of it?
I hate to break the
Go ahead.
spirit, but you know what those little white things are? That's
are,
Terry's
yeah.
favorite cookie.
I know.
Yeah, those
in the
are Lady
whole
Locks.
world,
She's
my
going to hold on to
favorite
that.
cookie.
No one else will get one of those.
But I've never had this cherry biscotti. Can I take the test?
In a minute.
Sure.
Oh, in
Oh,
a
no,
minute.
now.
Yeah, we
Oh
don't
my
have a minute.
gosh, we don't
Patty,
have a minute. I've never had this.
Patty, what's your favorite
Aren't-
cookie
what
to
do you
make?
think?
I like making biscottis. That
Biscotti.
and thumbprints.
Yeah.
Those are your favorite to make.
And, you know, this is a sampling of like a cookie tray that you can purchase. And remember, all the information is at the website, the phone number, by December 15th. And that's just a little sampling.
a
There's
small one.
tons of stuff. She's got French, Russian torts, and I mean, all kinds of things.
Well, listen, I got a
These are
question.
so
This is a question. I know we got 30 seconds. I got a question. I love fruitcake.
Oh, fruitcake.
Fruitcake.
I do too.
But I can't
I
find
don't.
fruitcake.
Yeah,
you
'cause
can
everybody
get
got
the
the-
one that you get at the grocery store.
I know a lady.
You know somebody makes
I
real
know a
fruitcake?
lady who makes a real
Listen, if you like
You know,
fruitcake,
I have
send me an
connections.
email. I'm going to find out the lady's
Yeah,
name.
we'll make one
I'll
for you.
share it with you. Fruitcake
make
is my
one for
favorite.
you.
I'm the only one in my family. Everybody else looks down their nose.
I know,
at it.
because it's got a bad rap, but
But
it's
if you
really
have-
good.
if you
If
get
it's
a
made
good
well, it's good.
fruitcake.
Okay.
Good
Well,
fruitcake.
thank you,
fruitcake.
Patty, and thank
Yes,
all of you. We're
Merry
glad you
Christmas,
tasted.
Lady. This is
And don't forget,
wonderful.
go to ctvn.org. All the recipes are there, and
wanna
a
get
lot of ideas, and old recipes, new recipes. You don't want to miss it. So,
Well, just in a couple of minutes, we're going to be praying. We've had some prayer requests and some praise reports. Hallelujah.
Amen.
God's moving. But before we do that, let's see what's going to be on tomorrow.
Really?